welcome. We've changed our location, we've changed our setting. People remain the same, at least some of them. The passion for India remains the same. We are in DIFC, the financial center, and we are in this restaurant called Mint Leaf. So if you are in Dubai, do come and try. Recommendation, Charu. And do come and try in Mint Leaf. But the reason we are here, we are building up that very important match, India v Sri Lanka. You know, my panelists are all here. I'll start with you, Charu, and then go round. Disappointed against Pakistan, but good game of cricket, and you expect things to be much better tonight.
I hope so. And we were quite close. Probably 19th over of Bhuvneshwar Kumar changed a lot of things, gave away. But overall, we enjoyed the match. We were in the stadium, and let's hope India wins today.
You are in the stadium?
Yes, I'm going today.
Beautiful. So Radhika's brother plays cricket here at a fairly decent level, and she, I'm told by Charu, follows her brother more closely than she follows anything. But she also follows Indian cricket as well. Radhika is a fan. Of course, you are disappointed. But come on, I mean, tell me, the vilification of Arshdeep Singh, you find it detestable, right? I mean, a catch can be dropped. Someone can make a mistake. You and I have made enormous number of mistakes in life. But to vilify someone,
I absolutely agree with you, and as a cricket fan and an enthusiast, I think this is one of those things that we should really not be doing it, because it harms the emotions that evolve around the game. At the end of the day, all of these players, and I can say that because I have players in my home and I've been following it, I've grown up in a house that loves this game, all of them are trying their best. And anybody can make mistakes. We have seen the best of best make mistakes on a bad day. But you just need to take it in your stride and move on. Today is another day, and hopefully we'll do a good job. India will stay in the match.
Excellent words. You know, if you're a fan, this is what the sentiment is. I mean, all of India, all of the diaspora is with Arshdeep Singh. Piyush and Ronak are, again, I mean, die-hard cricket fans. Piyush, if I can come to you. I mean, it was a great start, Rohit and Rahul. And then you can think, okay, Rishabh and Hardik back-to-back wickets. You can think Bhuvi's over. You can think that drop catch. But fresh day, Sri Lanka. India should start favorites.
Absolutely. I think with the way this Indian team has performed over the last not 12 months, but the last 36 to 48 months, I think India should clearly be favorites. And with this current team's mental strength, I don't think this Pakistan loss is going to have any, thing playing on their mind. I think they'll start afresh and should certainly be favorites.
How impressed were you with Virat before I go to Rohit?
I'd say, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say he scored 7 on 10 in the game against Pakistan. If you look at this progressively, I think he's only gotten better with each game. He is India's top scorer today, make no mistake. I'm looking at a big 50 from at least a couple of players in today's game.
Okay. Ronak, Dinesh Karthik or Rishabh Pant, who and why?
I think Dinesh Karthik.
Let's get Ratish in. Ratish, you're welcome. Please take a chair. Ratish is the manager of this particular restaurant, Mint Leaf. And like I told you, Charu's recommendation, Ratish has also very kindly agreed to give us some of his delicacies to try. There's a lot of noise. Ratish will give us some of his delicacies to try. So if you are here, please do try and get him to talk about the best dishes of this particular restaurant and which cricketers. Back to you, Ronak. Rishabh or Karthik and
I think it's depend on the team selection and Sri Lankan players what they are playing with. But I think the form which Dinesh Karthik is going for the last IPL, and we need a player who can score 10 ball, 30 runs, 20 ball, 40 runs, right? Hardik, Rishabh Pant, all a good player, but they take 4-5 balls to come and settle it. I think Dinesh Karthik has potential who can come on and hit 6 on the first ball.
Okay, so that's the USP, and by that time the food is there. So why don't you come in, Chief? Ratish, you should explain what this is to Vinod camera. What is this?
So this is our free appetizer called Unusual. We serve for all the guests as a starter, before you start with your appetizer. So that's crackling watermelon. So there is some surprising element also in that. So I want you to first try it, then you will come to know that what is that surprise element. Please go ahead.
All yours. All yours. While Charu and Radhika and Ronak and Piyush do it, my 3 points for tonight's clash. One, if you fault either Rohit or Rahul, you're making a mistake because you want the openers to power off. At 28 of a 20 balls, or a 16 ball 30 is all that you need in this particular format. Number 2, Virat has started to look in groove. Can he continue with this momentum and push up his strike rate a little bit more? Will be extremely important. Number 3, stop all these detractors once and for all. So if you're a cricket fan, you play fantasy sport, make Arshdeep Singh your captain. Let's stand by that guy. He's come where he has on his own merit. Nobody has helped him. He has come to play for India. He's 1 in a billion. To abuse him, to call him names, to vilify him, you are actually doing disservice to yourself and being an Indian that's not deserved. Back to you, Radhika. You know, the whole passion of cricket was evident. By the way, how was it?
It was quite good. It has some chili element.
Nice. Ronak, आप try करो.
Cracking in the trail as well. Very interesting.
Try करो भाई.
Sure. मैं वो plate का wait कर
प्लेट करो. प्लेट भी आ गया. सब कुछ आ गया. हमारे यहाँ पे ना आप खाना भी खा सकते हो, मैच भी देख सकते हो, डिस्कशन भी हो सकता है. And these die-hard Indian fans make it like. So the question that I was asking, India, Pakistan, in the stadium, you know, some singing, some this, har baar Zindabad Pakistan, Zindabad India, it was fantastic.
Absolutely. And Dubai is a great place to have an India-Pakistan match because you get equal number of fans from both sides. And it's really about the environment there. Once you are there, it's electric. It just flows through you. So everybody enjoys the game. And I think the spirit really champions everything else. Rivalry, obviously, you have heightened emotions, obviously. But once we leave the stadium, we are back friends. We are back to being colleagues here. But this match always delivers well. India-Pakistan.
This match delivers well. What about tonight? We spoke to Mahesh Theekshana from Sri Lanka, who's played the IPL. Listen in, and we are back with more for you.
Actually, it's always power challenge to ball the power hitters, and all the teams have very good balanced teams, and in India also they have very good teams. So I don't think it's always like challenge. It's a good challenge too. It's good challenge, but I think hopefully our bowlers will do better.
Excellent dishes. I mean, I can't stop. Now you must describe while I mean, all of us. Go for it first. Ratish, you describe what have you given us.
So the first one is our papaya salad. It's raw papaya salad. We'll be having that smoky flavor and the crispy dosa on the side. And that's our signature dish, pok choy chaat. So that has, you know, sweet yogurt, malla on the down. So we have that crispy flavor and with yogurt and sweetness. And this is our chicken tikka 3-way. So the upper part is the crispy part. So you can eat like a papadilla. Inside there is 3 different flavors, which is chicken tikka classic one, and we have achari flavor and the malai tikka. So please enjoy with quinoa salad and eat.
Thank you.
Amazing fusion. Exactly like Rohit and Rahul. When they are on song, you get the best of fusion out there in the middle. Are we getting that tonight? If we do, we are back in mint leaf again. Recommendation? Charu. Let's try this. I mean, this was amazing. Some, whatever he said, unbelievable. Chaat, pok choy, and amazing. I mean, the concept is interesting. So there you go. Last round of questions. Let's go with all my guests. Charu, actually 2 more rounds of questions. One question that I have of you. India versus Sri Lanka, you would expect India to win. Does that put a little bit more pressure?
Maybe players should not feel, but yeah, it's an added pressure on them. They also know it's like a knockout. If they lose today, they will not qualify for the final. So let's hope the toss goes in our favor as well. And Rohit can.
That's a good point. How important is the toss?
I think in this humid climate, toss is played very important. We saw this in last year's World Cup as well. The team that won the toss usually elected to field first and ended up winning the game. So I think the toss is very, very important simply because we're playing in Dubai.
Your favorite player and why? Tonight.
Recent play.
Today.
I would say I'm behind Arshdeep to start with.
Nice! Nice!
So that's all rally for him.
Let's all rally.
He's
We
a
at
world-
World Sports are all behind Ashdeep. Go for it. Tell me.
He's a world-class player, and this is the first time I am at least seeing him play on the world stage, and very, very impressive in the first game and even in the second game. So definitely with him all the way, and waiting to see how he performs today and redeems himself. I mean, let him shut down.
Super. What about you?
I
Who are you
think
looking forward to tonight?
I'm looking to be Rohit or Rahul, somebody to play a big now. Rohit and they started very well last game. Not able to take 150 to 150 plus, in a partnership. So I require them, one of them, to play a good knock of 70-75. And if they can do that, I think we have a great chance of winning the match.
Shalu, are you worried about Lanka, for example?
Yes, because they have changed the targets 180 plus. So if we bat first, probably we need to put 200 plus. They have twice changed the target in Asia Cup as well. So I am very wary of these Sri Lankan cricketers.
He's a hard taskmaster. He wants 200. What about you?
I think 200 is a winnable score, on any surface. But I'd say even if we get 180, my guess is we'll certainly have to bowl better than we bowled against Pakistan. But even if we bat first and score 180, I think that should be a winnable score.
180, 200, Ashdeep, Rohit. We want a lot. We've got our papaya salad, we've got our pork choy fusion, we've got our chicken. It's very cold. Allow us. Allow us, we'll be back with you tonight, celebrating an Indian win from Mint Leaf in Dubai for Air Sports. Charu, Radhika, Piyush, and Rona. Thanks very much for watching.